Well, there's that. All right. How are you guys? I hope you guys are doing well. It is Sunday. Today's May 4th. We're right into May here, okay? Haven't seen you guys all week, so I hope you've been doing well, and I hope that the messages from earlier in the week kept you going. All right, but we're just going to do a quick check-in in this first part. And then, of course, we're going to get into wrapping up the archetypes as we are coming into a close. We only have this many left. All right, and so the vibe of the day is love brings change. And so the $1,000,000 question today is, what's changing for me now? Also, it'll be a great time to do your month ahead if you want to know what the rest of your May is looking like. All right, let's do it. We always have your other specials there. Thank you, Shay. All right. So, the fortune of the day. The confirmation boys still doing their job, even with the rain. Fortune of the day today. Exactly. Long distance travel, communication rather. So communication from long distance. Care required. I don't, look, this could go either way for you. You know what I'm saying? Either you need to be mindful of this long distance communication simply because it may not be your cup of tea. But also, you want to be careful not to lie to yourself around who this could possibly be communicating with you, wanting to communicate with you. Okay, long distance could definitely also mean telepathy as well. So don't lie to yourself and act like you didn't hear it. And that those messages are to let you know these are the things that's getting ready to unfold for you. So they're to be paid attention to, of course not disregarded, but if you can't fully wrap your mind around it, at least write it down or just take note. Like, all right, I think I hear that. I feel like I heard that. And so if it pops back up, you got proof. You got a date. You got a damn time. All right, that's all right. You can anything you have to do to grow to trust yourself is cool. Well, yeah, it is at the end of the day. Trusting yourself, trusting your gifts, trusting what you heard, trusting what you feel. All right, so whatever communication you are hearing, you're not bugging today. Okay, travel. All right, so the divine is showing right up. Okay, so here he is. Let's see. It looks like he would be balancing out his emotions. And seeing the King of Swords here, it will most likely be him in balancing his thoughts anyway. Making sure that he's not lying to himself when things happen. So it's like for him, everything I heard was true. I feel like it would be a little bit easier for the feminine to believe that's what she heard. But the masculine is not wrapping his mind around intuition and telepathy and all of that stuff. So he's just trying to like adjust to the fact that these things are real, Yeah. So here's the communication he must be receiving, or at least, or either he's receiving or he's sending out. Something worked out in his favor. This may be the thing that he's communicating. There's something he had to take accountability for. Perhaps on the ground floor here. But definitely accountability he's taking for himself. It is a spiritual goal accomplished as well, right? Because this is divine masculine business. Yep, there it is. Is that my love really talking to me? I thought I was tripping. Oh, that's all. That's all. So, personal peace and happiness and whatever that includes, but it feels like he's thinking it seems that much cooler that there's this aspect of the connection. There's this aspect to life. There's this aspect to him. He is intrigued, to say the least, by it. So he knows for sure that through telepathy he is creating this life that he wants. I was getting ready to say new beginning, and he basically told me, go ahead and say it with that, the fool. So he knows that this is the way that things are being created right now, and he's cool with it. I mean, he would have to be. Yeah. Going with the flow about it. All right, so he can take a mental rest. Simply because a lot of what he's seen, a lot of what he knows, a lot of what's going on is right. So he can stop doing all of this. You know. Yeah. You got enlightenment. You can stop. You receive downloads and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can stop. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You be hearing shit. Yeah. I know I heard her. Yeah. Yes, she did. Or he's thinking, is that her? You know what I'm saying? When I'm just laying here chilling, but it is. It is. So again, this is all about him knowing that he's not bugging when he is telepathically communicating with his person about building their future. He's seeing things play out. She may be revealing things to him. I heard you say this or that. And he is also hoping that whatever messages he's sending this feminine about reuniting or reconnecting, getting back together, he hopes she's getting those messages. It's going to be soon. It's going to be soon. He really does. You know. Is she really fucking hear me? She get these fucking messages? Yes. Yes. Zodiacs. Aquarius, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Libra. Yes, your person can hear y'all. It's in fact cool that we don't ever have to hear you say nothing. All right, so I'm going for an intuitive here, and already in the environment there is rain. And since we are coming up on full moon in Scorpio, then this energy would include a cleanse from those really, really deep, dark places. I mean, it's coming up. Okay. But it's not violent. It's not heavy. It's not windy. These are not thoughts and emotions. This seems to be letting go of what is not going to allow you to hold on to it anymore. So these tears or this emotional upheaval may be involuntary, but it is necessary. Ooh. Okay. Let's start there. I see this. Well, I saw the Six of Cups before doing this, so obviously you all have, you know, people returning to you. So the storm before the calm. It's not even a storm. It's just like, I just want to sit in the house today and cry. Is that cool? Tomorrow's going to be like nothing ever happened. It's like that day. I don't know. I told Shay today, like, like, I don't give a fuck in a different kind of way today. You know what I'm saying? I give a fuck enough to do this, but it's another kind of way that I don't give a fuck no more. So here we are, just going with the flow and adapting to life as it is. When you release this amount of negativity, when you release a whole life that doesn't resonate with you anymore, all right, there is the world. So, you know, this is the ends. This is the wrap up. And there is a lot of little phases and cycles in between them. So every time I say that this is it, you know, those things that have to, those in between missions, those in between missions that have to be settled before fully leaping into the bigger picture. I would say this is the finals of those little things in between. I'd say so. Yeah. Because whatever's going on up to now is, I mean, all of us being judged. Even from where I'm sitting, you know, they have little shit for me to do. And, you know, so we all have a test to take before moving forward. And that's just what this is. Now we can move forward. All right. You know, at this point, it doesn't make any sense for me to say be careful what you wish for. You know what I mean? If you didn't give up, then that means you in hindsight, wow, I did have to do all of that to be able to do this. Yeah. You want it happily ever after. You know what I'm saying? Now you got it. So you go with the flow. Is this, you know, those first days started, what, last week? So again, any of these little things that have to be wrapped up because it will contribute or hinder the big picture in the long run, that's what's being knocked out, or that's what's been being knocked out. That's it. Like the journey already started, so now you can receive everything. There it is. Look at that. 5 of Pentacles. I mean, that's on all levels, but since we got the Ten of Cups here, we're gonna talk about emotionally and spiritually feeling bankrupt. Yeah. But you know about equal give and take now. That's right. Balance. That's it. So here we are. Following your heart. This feels real general. It doesn't feel like something, you know, it just feels like this is how we got to this point, is what it feels like. Right now, you know, you're in season, let's say, of receivance, but right now in this space, you could be feeling like isolated, and you try and balance that out. You could be feeling left out more specifically. You could be feeling left out. Just because there's not a lot being said. There's not a lot being said when the universe is, you know what I'm saying, doing what they do, and they just telling you, like, relax, rest, rejuvenate. It's like, So this may specifically speak to, because it's feeling like it's coming from a masculine now with that. Because this is not the masculine's issue up front. This is not. I mean, this is not the feminine's issue up front. It's the masculine's issue now that he's been stripped down emotionally. So he goes from a space of feeling completely depleted. All right, lonely, isolating himself. So it's like somebody goes from the complete dark that they put themselves in to the complete light that they stepped into unexpectedly, and they like it there. So some balance has to come in that, because when you dealing with someone who is, let's say, experienced in following their heart or wearing their heart on the sleeve, they may be more vulnerable. And for a person who's just starting out and being intimate with someone, that could be scary. That could be intimidating. It could be overwhelming, but it can also be intriguing, which is why a person keeps coming back. How can they so easily just tell me how they feel like that? Like, I want to know how to do that, because I like you, and you be telling me all this shit. I want to tell you, I don't tell nobody shit. The issue is shyness. And so it seems like that's the only thing right now that he's trying to get together. His shyness disappoints him. It's like, fuck, you can't even do that, right? Because you scared. You scared. So that's what he's trying to make us understand right now. How he went from nothing to everything. And he wants it, but he don't have the same, let's say, aggression. King of Wands, you could pick the bitch up and put over your shoulder and walk off to the bedroom, right? That's how I'm gonna tell you, that's what I want. He's learned to be transparent. He's learning to do that, so he gotta do shit from here. I love you. I want to spend the rest of my life. He gotta do that, and he's shy, and he be upset with himself. Cause look at this. You wanna plan a family. How the fuck you gonna? You gotta wake up to this person. You know what I'm saying? You gonna eat, sleep, and shit with this person. You may have children together. How you gonna do all of this? Then you gotta make the babies, but you gonna be in the bedroom hiding too. Like, come on. He's just trying to. I hear him say, "You'll get there." He'll get there, because there's nothing else stopping him. There's nothing wrong. There's no distractions. So he's like, well, I want it to be, just you and me. This is someone who hides his shyness by, like, bringing a third wheel everywhere. Yeah, look at all these towers. He's breaking through this. Just everything happened at the same time. You're completely just no Vaseline saying fuck it to your whole entire life. Like, I mean, just in the middle of everybody reaping the benefits of you say, you know what? I just woke up to love. Fuck it. And so you got to cut them off, deal with the pain from that, while build up your feelings for a person, manage to fall in love while still going through this major detox. And the universe is demanding you to be more transparent, more available. He like, and he's not resistant. It's just, I just got finished saying fuck you. Now, how do I begin to say I love you to somebody? I don't know. I don't know. Look at her. Oh, man. I just don't know. Well, be sure of yourself and don't try to control it, seems to be the advice. But there is, of course, let's just say an advancement coming up here and the first start. So, you know, she's intelligent, she's hot. He's just like, oof. You know what I'm saying? Either her words might get me or her in that dress. He's you know what I'm saying? It's like I got a whole journey with her. I like, think about this. You got to find find your comfort. I don't know. Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Aquarius, Gemini. Well, you know what? I ain't gonna hold you. This is the part of life where those feelings never go away. That person being your crush every fucking day, and it being so hard to look them in the eyes. Ooh, that is very real. It's very real. So you just gotta work with yourself, or just be totally transparent. You make me nervous as fuck. Just talk about it then. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it'll end up in a good laugh, and it's all out on the table. You don't gotta act cool. You know what I mean? All right. So here we go. Oh, we got something already. I just want to get some messages from the ancestors for the upcoming week. All right. If it happens, you heard it here first. Well, we'll just call them the spirits. Thank you, spirits. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have upgrades. And so if you've been physically feeling all kinds of ways, then yes, also there has been an upgrade because we are moving up in frequency. And so if there's been feelings of nausea or, you know what I'm saying, your solar plexus has been fucking with you a little bit. Your period is off. Okay. Just pay attention to your body. You're getting adjusted to the rise. Okay. All right, so the message is we are protecting your children. Know that. Even the child inside of you. Okay, relax. Yeah, we often hear that. So hopefully that is what you're doing this week. Just relax. If you look in your forecast in your area and it's raining, those are probably the designated days where they are putting you in your relaxed mode, okay? I can be 100% sure of that, okay? Too much of anything is a bad thing, period, okay? Things are not what they seem. And so some of you or someone connected to you is bugging And they don't gotta be. It ain't what you think. Hold on, slow down. All right. Seeing birds. Are you seeing them? Are you hearing them extra loud? Communication, okay? Property. So a property purchase. This could just be, you know, your hearts moving to a new home. But we are, okay, homes, apartments, whatever, lands, all right? Stop thinking about it and do it. This could be, of course, also someone connected to you that's feeling that way this week. Like, you just want to make something happen. Traveling to another state. So we got property, stop thinking about it and do it, and then traveling to another state. Could be related, may not. If so, the birds here may have been giving signs of that. But, if you're a nature baby, you know what I'm talking about, okay? You passed the test. So I told you that was going on anyway. There's so many initiations and things. It looks a certain way. You know what's happening. Like right now, if you look, if you know how this shit go, right now there's a huge ass humiliation ritual going on. So everybody you see doing dumb shit that the typical person would probably make fun of them for is being done on purpose right now. All the motherfuckers you see is trying to move up a level. And so while you on this end of the spectrum, as above, so below, while you are proving it through perseverance and integrity and things like that, these people are initiating themselves further into the lifestyle by, doing humiliating things, participating in humiliating things where it doesn't look like they have any integrity, okay? What are you willing to do? What are you willing to do for this shit right now? I'll paint my nails. I'll wear some type of dog collar or something. You'll see it. I'll get a stupid ass tattoo on my face or something. Something where the world can your opt in for that. All right, ignore it. Yeah, a lot of shit. Let us handle this, okay? That's that. Last message is you look great. All right, so you're fine. You're fine. This doesn't even look like you have much to do. It says relax. All this is happening around you. If you're not the one trying to make the moves for property, if you're the one, the test may have even been to see if you would be ready to live together. Man, as soon as your soul, as soon as your heart puts them out there, they start putting you through that fucking test. So if you ask for something, let's just say, I want to move in with my person, and then y'all start experiencing things you would if y'all was living together, or spirit will start creating things that make you say we might as well just live together. You know what I'm saying? And then you kind of start building your intention around it. You start proving yourself like, yo, the universe knows how to get you, but that's the main thing here. So it probably was a test to see if you first can handle buying property. If you're gonna be responsible, pretty much. If you're gonna be responsible, if you're ready to have property with somebody, and if you're going to be responsible, respectful, and honor the property that y'all have together. So that makes sense. And since that test has been passed, I guess this is going to be some packing of the bags. Upgrades, even to lifestyle, or even in lifestyle. Word. And confirmation boy still at it. All right, I'm going to my first break. Any questions, holla, Shay?
journey's coming. You had a moment in a moment. I hear it all the time. I just hear looking for a sign from the skies like 11, true love like 11, twin flames 11, soulmates 11. See it's when you know you're in alignment. What you looking for, you finna find it. Been manifesting you for quite some time, and to find love gotta be in perfect timing. And they say, trust the journey's coming. You had a moment in a moment. I hear it all the time. I just hear looking for a sign from the skies. Level 11. True love, level 11. Twin flames, level 11. Soulmates, level 11. Trust the journey. True love. You had your moment and your moment. Twin flames, level 11. Baby, our soulmates. Level 11. True love, level 11. Twin flames, level 11. Soulmates, level 11. Level 11. True love, level 11. Twin flames, level 11. Soulmates, level 11.
All right. Oh. All right. So let's get into the archetypes for this evening. Not much to go. So once we're done again on Sundays with this, I'm gonna move what's going down for the overall week, because I'm only gonna come on twice a week. So Sunday I'll be doing the overall for the week, and then Tuesday evening I'll come on for power and purpose. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Alrighty. Well, I will hope this person is on the brighter side of things, but you want me to be completely honest? At this person's lowest, this is a nasty nigga. That's it. That's it. This person has orgies and all that. You know? And they real romantic the way they come in. They real romantic when they come in, and then when you get into this person's lifestyle, oh man, it's a mess. But you done already fell in love with them. You know what I'm saying? And you done had about 4 or 5 threesomes until you realize this is how this motherfucker. And there's more. There's more if you hang out with them some more. Ugh. On the other hand, though, on the bright side, this would be somebody who uses that creative energy responsibly, and they're very loyal, in fact, and romantic, yes. So this may be someone who, before y'all make love, because this wouldn't be fucking, because this is very sexual, this energy. Before they like to just stare at you. They like to look at you. You know, they like to admire. Like they find beauty in those spaces before you guys are actually naked. You know what I mean? He's you know, we would hope he's on this fucking side of things. Yeah. On a complete opposite, this person's heart is completely open, and they no longer dibble and dabble and anything like that. And they may have had threesomes and foursomes and who knows what. When you're in the devil energy, it's only about overindulgence. And when a person sits and think about it, their behavior, their actions were because of emotional baggage. They had shit going on. So This is a new them. Fresh out. Fresh out. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. This person wants to be a safe space to someone else. And they know that their past is what makes them so hostile and maybe even has made them volatile in some cases. And so they're working on that. All right. So it seems as though this person has great news right now. This is someone who's ready to communicate. And it may have something to do with the person that they're connected to. This person, when they talk about their lives, it makes them laugh. They may have their heart open right now to someone who doesn't take life so seriously. This person that they're connected to may have taught them how to appreciate the beauty of a woman, let's say. And yeah, she's his first look at that. She's the first woman that he actually stopped and saw more than just a hole. If you know what I mean. So, this great news could be anything. Okay. There he is. So he's showing up a lot more stable now. He's looking like a stable place. There goes the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, he's want to be a family man, and maybe this is what needs to be said. He's sure of that. Well, he's sure of himself. So good. Yeah. So I guess I know what it is that he wants to say. And to be honest with you, see the Ten of Pentacles here, you know, if he thinks her life is comical and amusing, he may want to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Because this would be someone who knows how to make light of terrible situations, but also someone who can bring light to a family like this. If you're funny about hurtful things, imagine, you know what I'm saying, what kind of joy you bring about when it comes down to other stuff. So, you know, yeah, he's going towards somebody, yeah. She. He did what he had to do about himself, and now he's in a position to be this woman's husband, honey. And that's just what it is. He wants to come in because he sees all the beauty in this. He wants happy wife, happy life. Happy wife. His happy life, of course, being the King of Pentacles and seeing this Ten of Pentacles, everything. It's everything. It does it. She brings this. You know, he was already going to want to be comfortable in life, but now she brings the, you know, the kikis. The many kikis at the dinner table. You know what I'm saying? She gonna have us laughing like a motherfucker. Big mama there, she funny. You don't want her cracking jokes on you. All right. Virgo, Aries, Gemini, Leo, Pisces, Taurus. Okay. That's nice. All right. Next. I feel like I did this already, and I'm not too proud to look because I'm not doing shit twice. We're just not doing that. I'll be damned. That's wild. I feel like I did this one. Maybe this energy has been... This energy has been influencing a lot of the attributes that we had come out. This Don Juan. All right. So at his lowest self, this person is very destructive in their pursuits, but they use women to do it. And it's a mess on every part of the spectrum. I mean, you know, if this person is not some type of, you know, spiritual abuser, you know, on the lowest scale, he may be someone who can get a girl rather than a ex-girlfriend to fight the new girl, or get the new girl to fight the ex. It depends on how he woke up. Trust me. I know what I said the first time. I know what I said. It depends on which type of monster you're dealing with, because he'll let them fight just because it's, you know, it's the base is competition, and that's gonna make him feel good, so he don't care. And then he'll just romantify both of them. You know, if he's real good, right in their face, right in their faces, he could do this. But of course, it's just for personal gain. It's just he plays women like a fucking fiddle. Okay, but on the lighter side, this person, hey Marie, on the lighter side, this person is able to point out things about you and say, you know what, you'll be great to A, B, C, and D. I think so. You know, you're not just saying that. No, listen. This ain't about your looks. This ain't about nothing else. This ain't, you know, I think you'd be great. This type of person. Okay? All right, so let's see. Oh, there we go. All right, so this person is he's a true mediator. He's a truly nice guy. He just wants everybody to get along. He just wants everybody to be happy. And so if he could point out everybody's best qualities, and this helps everybody get along better, you know what I'm saying? Like this is great in a group. This person would not tolerate competition at all. It's like, you're good for this, you're good for this, you're good for this, and together we can do this. And it's like, so you stand the way you are, just be the best you, because you ain't doing that, and you ain't doing that. You doing what you supposed to do. So be standing your shit, and you know what I'm saying? Enjoy not having anyone to fucking be better than. Enjoy that life. You just cuz. Just cuz. And if you go out and you know what I'm saying, let's say you see some dope shit you may have, you may could have thought of. This doesn't mean somebody looks better than you that day. It just means inspo. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else who gets your style. You might even want to network. Yo, what made you come up with that outfit? I love it. It's crazy because I chose this one instead of putting on something like that. What made you like, you know what I'm saying? Where do you shop? Like, network. Y'all might come up with a brand together. You never know. Out here acting fucking stupid. Acting fucking stupid. You got a whole business partner right there. And I tell you what, if that person is on some bullshit, still, it's all right. Because you know what you just told the universe? Oh, you like working with people with. Okay. They'll see you somebody. Next time you do that shit, or they'll come to you this time. Next time. Don't worry about it. Be you. Because people do act funny sometimes. When you just try to, like, compliment them. Or, network. So he wants to vent. He wants to vent. He may have needed financial assistance, or he does need financial assistance. But I don't know if this is like this. This could be an idea. I'm inspired to do this. And you're really, really good at that. Can you help me? You think you can loan me some of your energy, loan me some of your source. Remember, energy is currency as well. Can you shadow me? Can you, you know what I mean? And this is somebody who's already thinking of a romantic future with a person, but they also want this same person who they admire for being such an advocate. They want this person to help them out. So I feel like because they don't want to sabotage themselves, they want to get together soon and talk. And so they'll be honest. Look, I don't want to fuck this up. I want to put myself out there in this way, and you're really, really good at this. You think you can help me? He may even say, I've been trying to get help with this before, and people were always sabotaging me when I told them my ideas or when I asked them to help me. You know what I'm saying? They was really setting me up for failure. That happens a lot. That happens a lot. Okay, so in that case, that would be someone taking advantage. Okay. Yeah. So these two, or whoever he's connected to, there is going to be a union between them. Or there's a relationship between them, a relationship that they're taking to the next level. He wants to take the relationship to this, and this may have everything to do with like finances and shit like that. He may want to partner up with her, but he's gonna have to be transparent. I see it here. He's gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about us. I'm thinking about the future. I'm thinking maybe we could like link up. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm hoping we can. Look, he trusts her too. So he may ask her, how can I turn my inspirations, my ideas into a business? You know what I'm saying? How can I make this a stream of income? Because as long as you sit in Pentacles energy, there should be multiple streams. So how you know what I mean? And he may even want, he would want her to be transparent about it since they're going to be together. Yeah, I mean, this is them, this will be them building together, right? They're taking this fucking journey together. When he really look at it, like I trust her, I trust the universe, I trust me. We got to make some plans for our financial future. You know what I mean? And I don't see the Queen of Wands here. But this would mean she's always coming up with something, but she's sitting here comfortably. How do you do that without reaching back and asking the wrong person for help? Let's do that. Let's do that. There's nothing wrong sitting independent and self-sufficient and having support. But you're not asking nobody that you ain't got no business asking. And you ain't asking for things you ain't got no business asking for. So it's a little different. This would mean you have your community and all of that already. And he's looking at that. He's going to be a part of it. That's why, oh, that was TikTok. But Shay, it wasn't nothing better than knowing a person's man is like balls deep into your dream. Oh, you gonna do what? All right, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna help you do this, I'm gonna help you do that. Like, okay, you know. Damn. Damn. And he's not a hater? He's not a hater? The fuck is going on? I ain't used to this. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo. And turn that passion into profit. It's showtime. Right, he actually wants to build. You know what I'm saying? But you know what a feminine would have to do? A feminine would have to get out her ego and say, and not say, oh, he just trying to come up off me. And that, like, that look different because that motherfucker will be sitting around waiting and he's only wanting to know when the fuck the money coming. When you get your first check off that shit. That's the face you're gonna see, okay? But somebody who wants to see this shit happen and they want you to be successful, they're not really gonna ask a lot of questions about money and stuff. They're gonna say, what do you need? What do you need help with? You know? Any questions how that shit should set you up? Remember, besides the specials, the month ahead. Yes, it's about that time.
Trust the journey is coming. You had your moment in a moment. I hear it all the time. I just here looking for a sign from the sky's light. 11, true love light. 11, twin flames. 11, soulmates. 11, see it's when you know you're in alignment. What you looking for, you finna find it. Been manifesting you for quite some time, and to find love gotta be in perfect time. And they say, trust the journey is coming. You had your moment in a moment. I hear it all the time. I'm just here looking for a sign from the sky's light. 11, true love light. 11, twin flames. 11, soulmates. 11, trust the journey. True love, you had your
ain't even wait. For what? For what? For what? Alright, let's get into the next one. Ooh. Getting down to the wire now. Ooh, 3. Well, let's start with the lower. We know we passed that, but you might have encountered this person before. A person like this. And to be honest, the person in question, this is the space that they're coming from. You know, from being a better person. It is what it is. Were they at their lowest about it? No, not necessarily. But you got to start there to get up here. So this will also be someone who took advantage of women who had a spiritual air about them. They will go after specific women. I feel like this person knows, unless they have ignorant judgments towards women, you know, they could look at women as being helpless and needy, and this is how they point the finger at women. But I feel like there's a, so then they also take it, yeah. So women that need help, women that are in distress, women that need to be healed, for real. This person, I feel like they reeled them in by pointing a finger, right? Depending on how broken a woman is, she'll follow that guidance. Because he'll make her think he has the answers. I can heal you, but everything he says is so condescending, destructive. It's more of, it would be more of someone talking at you, not to you, and then they'll call it healing. All right. And you know what the odd thing is about this person? Like when you go to ask them questions, they'll say some shit to you like, I don't know. You gotta ask them. I ask God. I don't know. They'll do some shit like that. This is the hugest red flag for someone claiming to be a healer. This person is actually it's like this person will, and it's women, they go after women. This person can point the finger and tell a woman everything that's wrong with her, and then he at that point, then he just leaves her standing there. That's wrong with you. Then he go down the whole fucking alphabet, and then you say, well, what should I do? For, you know, your first instinct, I don't know why they tell him fuck off, but you say, well, what can I do to change? I don't know. You're gonna have to get a therapist or something. What you asking me for? What the fuck did you even say anything for? Why am I even still listening to you? You never have the fucking answers. Okay, so on the bright side, or the lighter side, I would say this person is very fair. This person refrains from pointing the finger. This is definitely a person that's gonna make you look at yourself. And that's who they fuck with. Women who don't need anyone. This is who a person, you could say chooses to help, but this is who a person feels called to help. This is who, women who have potential, let's say, to be healers and things like that. And this person wants to act as, or does act as, someone who, let's say, initiates accountability. So this person would play more of a supportive role, and also someone who could help people like this get back on track if they fell off, if they felt like they fell off, or if they just needed help or guidance or something like that. Yeah. Yep. Look. This is someone who wants to remove challenges, or someone who does, or someone who wants to remove, or someone who does remove challenges from other people's lives. Mainly women. So I could see, you know, single women or single mothers. Now I could go either way, masculine or feminine. It's either you want to do it or not, or you feel called to do it or not, because slave is under the deck, which means you surrender to doing some shit like this. It's just a calling, you know. The divine told me to. So someone has something good to say. It doesn't seem like anything specific. It just seems like this could be somebody's favorite person. So this is someone who removes challenges from other people's lives. This feels like someone has something to tell someone else who they really fuck with. And it could be the way they are in the world. It says entertainment here. So there is also a comedic aspect to this person. And let me tell you, the divine is very, very there's a sense of humor. Big time. And if this person works for the divine, then yeah. All right. So he's got some satisfaction here. He has severed ties with everything necessary, and he's creating new here. So his plan well, here he is, adoring the person, like I said. So he wants to make a romantic gesture. I already talked about the good news. He has something good to say. But, you know, maybe that he completed some type of goal. The Hierophant's here. He may want to say that he went through he may have went through some type of spiritual initiation. He may want to talk about something like that. Something happened. Like something spiritual happened. Shit. Maybe the feminine he's connected to is what happened. Maybe. There goes the confirmation, boys. A person like this coming into his life is what happened. And maybe I told you so was every time he said, I'll be back. I'll be right back. Every time he was in and out, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm making this run, I'm making that run. I told you. I told you I was going to make all this shit happen. He ain't out here bullshitting. Look. That's what it is. I told you. So whatever y'all spoke about is the I told you. Whatever it is, he got it done. So Be nice to him. Be nice to him. He wasn't running in and out for no fuckboy reasons. He already been down that road. Your boy was just trying to make some shit happen for y'all. Because you don't need nobody, see? The woman he's going after, she don't need nobody. She's a healer and she helps other women not need nobody. And she's a slave to that shit. She's an earth angel. And he wanted to put on for her. Pretty much, he wanted to get on her level. Can't be walking around with no damn demon. He knows that. Can't be walking around with you in demon form. Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius. Not in demon form. Nope. All right, let me get this last one out the way. Marie. I see you, honey. Thank you so much. Oh, shit. So, that's it. This is all we got left now. Great. Oh, let me get the bottom, though, so I can get a full scope of this person. Well, this person is disgusting, slimy. There are no details. It's the way this person feels when they come around. The things that come out of their mouths. May be offensive, outdated, tasteless, out of touch. Them confirmation boys is confirming some shit. And they sound, you want this person to shut up. They sound delusional. You want them to shut up. You could just hear the sorry motherfucker in his tone. Shut up. So you will find this person in the comment section. Oh my God, first 10 comments. You're going to find this person in the comment section. And it is a video of, look, it is a video of maybe a woman kicking a guy out of the home for some reason he deserves, right? But he got a whole spin on it that he's still that type of fucking guy. Cause you see the comments, you're like, this motherfucker still, this is the post he does not want the person he's in the house with to see, because they'll wake the fuck up and kick him out too. And he agrees with it. And so, he'll ride with the hate train on the woman who stood up for herself, or the woman who chose herself, over an abusive whoever in front of her children. He'll ride for the people who don't see that part of the story. Ugh. But this is the comment section, motherfucker. And they got a lot of ignorant one-liners, you know. Like he might write, can't turn a hoe into a housewife. And everybody like, what? What does that even have to do with, like, so she's a hoe because she kicked him out? I mean, what other reason could it be? I mean, she probably was fucking other niggas anyway. You know, this, ooh, shut up. You know what I'm saying? And right under his comment, you're going to see somebody else put a delusional button, arrow, and everybody going to click that heart. It's gonna be like a 1.1 million on that one right there, delusional. But on the light side, this is a very beautiful person. This is a very beautiful spirit, a very beautiful soul. This person sees the world differently. This person loves the world. This person falls in love with the world in a new way, you know, just as it is in how they've begun to see it, in the ways that they've begun to see it, the way they know they're supposed to see the world. They find something more and more beautiful every day. They know that it's bigger than them. Even though they know they have a lot to offer, they also know that what they have to offer is bigger than them. It's only a piece to why they have to move in a world like this. And they want other people to do what the fuck they feel. Do what you want. Follow your heart. You know, somebody will say, oh, life is short. You got a YOLO. Listen, they got a whole spin on that. So, okay, we can leave her. So we have Queen of Wands energy, okay? Make love, not war. You know, seems to be where she's at. You know, maybe she has a pair of harem pants. For real. Person wears drawers sometimes. Look, gross. Drawers sometimes. Look, friendly. Look, laugh. Oh, this is definitely someone who goes commando. So, if this is the energy that this feminine embodies, then there's someone who's been around that hasn't been completely open, or they haven't been completely 100% themselves. And so they're saying that they have grown because of you. You've inspired them, you know, to give a fuck. So they want to be nice. They want to laugh with you. They may want this to be like a hey twin. They may want to be a twin. They might want to, you know, be a road dog. If this means they get to laugh all the time. Look, I told you. Twin. There goes the Queen of Wands right there. Hey, twin. Where we going? Look. Where we going? All right. What you gonna wear? I'm gonna wear the same thing. Look. I'm gonna wear the same thing. And we're gonna laugh and put compassion into action together. You know. He wants to be friendly. He wants to be gentle. He wants to be kind. He wants y'all to be best friends. You're gonna be together. He like, you know what I'm saying? I want my dog. Well, you know. What he's trying to say is he wants to be family. Cause he's giving me like, you know, like sister, uncle, you know, he giving me. I get it. I get it. And 5 of Wands in reverse twice. No, just no drama. I just want to rock with you. That's it. I just want to rock with you. You got a bond. That's cute. It's going to happen just that way, too. Because I don't think anybody wants to fucking... Yes, some people do. Some people do want to argue. But I don't think she's going to be opposed to them twinning. I don't think so. I think... Look, and then fucking 11 right here. Yeah, I don't think... Another 2. I don't think she's going to have a problem with it. I don't. So. What we wearing? What you wearing? Okay. I'm going to wear it too. Leo, Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Virgo, Pisces. Oh, so what this person really wants to say is, I want to be up your ass. Is that okay if I'm up your ass? He's been bragging, or wants to brag, about his twin. This is my twin flame. Y'all wish you would soulmate. That's cute. This is my twin flame. You know what that is? Other part of your soul, other half of your soul. This is the female version of me. Get ready to heal that. Because he's got it figured out. All right. I'm coming back to you, Marie. We're going to take care of your month. Just make sure I have everything I need around me.
Perfect timing.
right, Marie. Let's get into it. Listen, I don't know. You guys should just have your iced coffee with almond milk, because who wants that fucking spoiled ass undertone taste smell of whole milk? Almond milk. All right, Marie. Let's get it. Okay. Okay. There is nothing to protect yourself from this week. I mean, this month, but you are being protected. Your heart space looks very good this month. But your intuition, you seem a little unsure than sure this month. All right, but your intuition is going to be very active, but you seem to be unsure about several things. That's up and coming though. Yeah, I knew that. That's why you're gonna be all over the place, because this month it's say yes to everything and you ain't gonna be sure. And there's also gonna be people wanting you to say yes to them and you're not gonna be sure. So you need to get grounded all together starting now. All right, this is a good thing. This is a good thing for you, because remember, you need to start networking, and you also through the community meeting your guy. So, well, you know, he's out there, he's in the mix. However they bring him out. But you got two things in mind here, or three things. You, because this is you stepping out. You have networking, because you know you're in your purpose, and your partner is in that mix. So you just stay focused on you and on what you're trying to build, because that's where they sending them. All right, nothing extra here jumping out. So I suppose we're good on that. It is just, yeah, it says take a break from work. So there's not much for you to do this month, but have fun. You do have a birthday as well, right? Or solar return. I thought about you today, oddly enough. You're a Taurus, so. Oh, yeah. What a time to be alive, Marie. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, you know, I'm going to say off the rip, embrace this change, because it feels like the question you could be tempted to ask yourself is, am I ready? Do I want all of this? Call it what you want. The jitters, the fucking heebie-jeebies. I don't know, but you can get over it from now. It could help with what I see going on with your intuition. Whatever attention you are grabbing is on purpose. You need some of that. You do. You know what I'm saying? You know that in the love department you're looking for something specific. But honey, let the world be kind. Let the doors be held open for you. You know what I'm saying? Let the compliments come in. Let the universe show you exactly where they see you've been working on yourself. They want to acknowledge the work that you've done on yourself. So, your intuition, you're gonna have help, of course. Especially when it comes to matters of the heart, because that's where it's going to be most challenging, it seems, which is not unheard of. Okay, this is a big moment for you, and it's getting close. You are pretty much the last one that I don't have a direct line to. You're the last one to see off. And then I don't know how often you'll see me. Okay. So the energy is picking up for you in a major way this month. I mean, it's already obvious. Look at this shit. Energy, personal power. Community. I mean, I've said all of it. Surrender, I've said all of this. It's all about you, homegirl. Real bad. Real good. I just like that shit. Ugh. It's about you. So, again, it's going to be a big ass change. But, rock out. Let me do this first. Rock out. And still wear yellow. Wear yellow more often. I don't know. Go shopping or order some things. Order some tops you like in yellow. Just keep a yellow top. I don't just following you. Just look. It's just following you. I just keep seeing a big ass yellow light around you. Just wear, find some more yellow to wear. Or pick a day so that, you know, pick a day that's the day you're gonna wear yellow. Every whatever day, you're gonna wear yellow. I don't give a fuck if you pick 7, buy 7 and just rotate those. T-shirts, whatever, just yellow, whatever the weather's calling for right now, or the weather that you could buy 3 that you could wear right now, and then as it gets a little bit hotter or warmer, get 3 that'll be suitable for that. So you don't even gotta think about it. Oh, fuck it. It's 90. Let me put on the crop. You know, you ready? But just have that yellow on hand. I don't know. So. There you go. There goes your energy there with the Hierophant. That is the Taurus energy. And there you go here with the Queen of Swords. So, honey, you know, you're leveling up in life here. And you're gaining some spiritual authority about you. You know, you're stepping into your power this month. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah. So there are going to be things you may feel a little bit pressured about releasing, let's just say, or things you may feel a little bit pressured to address. If these are things that haven't been addressed already, but you'll do it, of course. Yeah. We know you, and you know you, so that's it. You're in your full power this month. Starting off with the Hierophant there, you're in your full power this month. So whatever you gotta do, just do it. Like I said, you've been in making plans. Now it's your chance to get out there and start seeing who can contribute to these plans they're making, or start finding the other pieces to this puzzle. Because you've done a significant amount of work on yourself, and you will continue to. Ooh, yeah. Somebody's coming towards you, or you're going towards somebody. Ooh. Ooh. Somebody's coming back. Ooh, shit. All right. That's a lot of communication. Just get excited and be cheerful while you're out there this month. You're going to be, and like I said, you know, you'll have people on the same page with you. I said that in another way before this came out, but just have that in mind. You're in your power. You're doing whatever it is you're called to do, or feel that you're called to do, and there are going to be people who are going to be on the same shit as you. So again, finding these people that can help you with these plans that you already been withdrawn making. There it is. So, you know, you take a good look, or you have taken a good look at yourself. You will be taking a good look at yourself again. That's why this is here, judgment. So you will be looking at all of this. It feels like you're looking at yourself as you're getting yourself out there. There's so many partnerships to be had. I mean, like, this is wonderful. We know the one you're looking for, and that is included. But anybody you meet right now and connect with and form alliances with, that's what it was supposed to be. But I told you, he will be in the mix. He's right there. So this is the month, okay? And I believe that anyway. I said that for you, Marie. Far out it was made anyway. I think I remember saying that last year, but I didn't know you was a Taurus then. Overall, this is wonderful. And what I said is exactly, or what I predicted is exactly what's in the cards right now. So this month, honey, which makes perfect sense of how things, because your life, I won't say your life, but there are certain things happening that are lining up. That lets me know this has to be the month that you meet him. It makes perfect sense that this would be the month. And I see it anyway, so. Because there's going to be a few King of Wands, remember. But you're looking for the King of Swords. But seeing the King of Wands just tells me he'll be within that mix of the people you remember, because y'all gonna be friends first and yada yada yada. But that's how he'll get you, with how smart or how informed or how knowledgeable or how resourceful he is to your cause. That's what's gonna get y'all going. Yeah, trust. Maybe it's what I just said. See, this month is going down, Marie. Yep. So you're on this walk right now. Like you're on. You're walking up the driveway to the home that you're gonna have with this person. And people are still going to try you even on your way to your own front door. You know, that's going to be your home, but they're going to try you. They're going to try you till you get to the front door. You're already on your territory. You're already on your land. You're already on your property. You're already within view of the fucking house cam or whatever, where you could see who's fucking around in front of your house. You're already there, but people are still going to try you. So, and this is not try you in a way that upsets you, but this is any other Romeo who decides to holler at you and you know for damn sure that ain't the guy. I don't care how good he look, you know it's not him. Boundaries. And there's always a test. And your masculine is going through the same test. Remember, because he's getting ready to, this month, be out in the community too, because he has to find you. This is the moment. So even him trying to get to the fucking house that y'all created, even he is going to get somebody to just pop out. And it's going to be like, you know, I got to cut that weed down. You know what I'm saying? He still got his fucking machete out, trying to clear out the driveway to get up there. By the time, you know what I'm saying? So by the time you walk through, you get what I'm saying. You a step behind him. So by the time you get up the driveway, you at least don't have to cut down no grass. But you going to have some motherfuckers pop out at you too. Remember, your grass was already cut anyway. But a few would try you. For him, it's going to be motherfuckers. I thought I cut you off, but they, you know, they get their memo one last time. Because he's just coming out of that. And you just coming out of the biggest test into this, which was your ex. So... yeah. So let's just say when you're out there networking, I don't know. Okay. Maybe this is about things not being so hidden anymore. Maybe this is about things not being so secretive or in the shadows for you anymore. I mean, you are also here in Queen of Pentacles energy, and before him, it's going to be about your stability. So, well, there you are in the form or in the way somebody would meet you. So perhaps this just means it'll be revealed to you who you're going to be in a commitment with. That's what it is. Yup, just here soon, this month. That's what we talking about. Remember, it's been about divine timing. I'm going to also say patience and balance out your emotions because nature is up there. So just get grounded. Not that there's anything wrong, but, you know, to maneuver as graceful as possible. It's just the biggest flex on your divine feminine. It just shows how far you've come. It just looks really good on you. You know what I'm saying? Being in your purpose and shit. And it's just effortless. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I know it's the season for y'all to be all on my face, in my face, but I go all on my face. Pause. I know 'tis the season for y'all to be all in my face, but I got, you know, I got plans. Okay? I have signs, synchronicity, telepathic messages. I have a lot of evidence of this person that I'm looking for. And so if it doesn't apply, I'm going to go ahead and let it fly. Thank you. Very nicely. So you just continue to balance out emotions at the end of the day, even though all those other things too. Balance out your emotions from all that you let go of that was unnecessary, you know, thoughts. And this is thoughts and feelings. Thoughts and feelings for sure. Don't be afraid to follow your heart. All right, there was fear there. It's unnecessary, right? No such thing as fear. So you just get out there and be a fucking woman. The fool. You know, it was yellow again. I mean, maybe you should wear something. I know you got boobs. You got good Puerto Rican boobs. I don't know. Maybe you wanna go for a little cleavage. Okay, here he is. I don't know. Maybe you might want to go for a nice little blouse. That yellow blouse. I don't know. I'm not saying put your tits out there for sale. I'm saying accentuate. You still a queen of wands. You know what I'm saying? You ain't pretty for no reason. No, you're not. You're not selling it, but you ain't hiding it either. This is knowing with a great smile and a well-oiled décolletage in the blouse. It's very, you know. It had a, you know, they be talking to you like this, you know, and you catch their eyes, but you. So is it a deal? Is it a deal, darling? And you know, is it a deal? Cause they stupid. Yeah. I think we're good, Marie. I think we'll do it. You know. Finesse. Let me see where he is right now. So that twin flame shit. So look, I feel like this month he is meeting you and hoping upon meeting you that you're not taken. He's looking at you like how you not taken, and then his thoughts already say, man, she got a man. So he may, are you taking? Are you married? He ain't gonna tell you you're so special. His eyes are gonna say it. The way he treats you is gonna say it. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. So again, you know, you wanna look at your hand and shit. You're not married? How you not married? What's wrong? He ain't gonna think what's wrong with you. He might at first, but then he gonna realize, cause it's for me. But y'all gotta go through that. But he's ready. Just hoping that, you know what I'm saying, when he see your ass, it ain't like, I got a man. He, you know, that's the first shoe that could possibly drop for him, is you saying you got a man. But we know that, you know. Joke's on him. It's all for you. To protect and love. It's all for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and say stagnancy and even slow movement is what's leaving your life this month. You're gonna be moving this month. You had you had all the time up until now to address any ghosts. We've gone through them together. You're good this month. Look at that cleanse. Oh my gosh, Marie, you out of here. All right, baby, fear, or you out of here. You're gonna be in love this month, okay? I know that sounds crazy, right? Because it's the 4th, and it's like, I know. But you're going to also understand what I mean when you cross that bridge. You'll be in love by the end of the month and questioning it for the next year. I was in love like right away. I was in love right away, yeah. Just waiting for you to admit it. You've been learning all this time the difference between love and lust. You know? I like this a lot. Ooh. So your main focus this month is soulmates. You already know what the distorted masculine is like, okay? And so you don't resonate with people who focus on the clock, you know, and think that that's what that is. You don't resonate with people who are rushed to be, a slave in places that are just a detriment. It's just certain things you don't rock with on a soul level. And so it's going to be very clear to you, and maybe even as evident as it ever was. Because, you've been, and don't, I'm not counting going to see them people at work every day. No. You're in there teaching the future inner children, and you got some assholes in there that's learning, and you got to deal with a few bullies and assholes too. You're in school too, in Earth's school. So, well, the universe is school. Earth is the school. You're in the universe's school. Okay? And so in this school, they let other people pretend that they're teachers and stuff. But they don't know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Most of them don't know what they're doing. So you're learning how to be this teacher in this world, of this world. According to the universe's laws. Kind, compassion, you know what I'm saying? Forgiveness, love, justice, freedom. You don't want to control. So you're going to be picking up on a lot of that. You're going to be able to better identify who's a soulmate based on knowing what distortion looks like, especially when it comes to masculines. You're going to really know what it feels like to have a true connection with somebody and bond with somebody. Be pure and a real person, not a fake one, right? So you're gonna be working some of those angles. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, And so remember, this is not trying to be nice. This is not I don't want to hurt your feelings. Be as vicious about you as ever, because at this point, it's not about people's feelings as much as it is about non-delays in your path, or amongst your journey, if you can help it. Non-fucking issues. How about that? Non-fucking issues. There goes yellow again. Joy and renewal this month. Self-worth. Oh, yeah. And seeing joy and renewal, this is the upside of your self-worth. This is you knowing you deserve it. I'm telling you, we're yellow. Majority of this month. Get a sunflower. Get a sunflower. Too, if you can. Eat some sunflower seeds. Get out in the sun as much as possible. And I'm saying this because these are objects, tools, things, whatever. They're gonna work for you right now. I feel like if you wore all yellow and told a fucking sunflower, could you make me breakfast? I feel like the sunflower will fucking go do it. That's how fresh this energy is. That's how, like, and look, oh my gosh. I know that's the back of the car, but look what I turned to. It's just like, ooh. This is Crystal City for sure. I know, I see, I know they think they slick. They think they slick. You know what I'm saying? I be telling y'all to follow the Yellow Brick Road. The Wizard of Oz is a play off of Crystal City. Oz, Crystal City. That's where we headed after this. So, Ooh. Bring that same magic with you. Bring that connection to the cosmos with you down here. Like, be mysterious. I don't know. Be... Because I don't even though there's a sun and renewal here, that just gives me that's how your aura. You don't grab me like somebody that's like, hi. You know, maybe for work. But you know how to raise one eyebrow real quick. You know what I'm saying? When you alone, you know how to like you know how to unpack that shit real quick. Smiling in my fucking face all day. And that's okay. That's okay. Dealing with people you rather not, you know. Hey, you sure you do that? I know. You know how I know? Because we cut from the same cloth. Nobody I ever dealt with in this manner would we gotta get each other. Of course there is some aspect of me in you. And I know what I would do. I know what the fuck I would do. Y'all are right. You know, but I already know what this is. Yeah. Okay. We be like, hi, yeah, all right. Good talking to you too. Good talking to you too. Why is it so good? But I promise it ain't a heart, that ain't a heart blockage. That ain't a blocked heart. That's people are people. And when you good, you good. When you discerning, you just stop. And that's what spirit wants you to do. Act dumb. Oh yeah, it's coming. This month, there is your partnership. Why is this like this? So if you haven't organized or you do not feel organized, begin to get organized for success. And this just means any area where you're going to need a partnership or you're going to want a partnership, whether it's in business or in love or both. Because keep in mind, your man will be your work husband as well. No more that, two-man shit. You may want to start organizing for that. So boom, in business, just make sure you have your blueprint together in even in knowing what ways you would need a person's help. So somebody's not coming in and just like, I can help you, but they're more like, yo, I'm really good in financing and this and that, and you go back to what you're trying to manifest. You're like, oh shit, I need somebody that's good in, yes. Okay, so, and then in relationships, if this is the person also that you will end up with romantically, then of course you want to make sure everything is all good on that front too. You know what I'm saying? You change your drawers. You know what I'm saying? You might want to put some fresh underwear in there. Anywhere where you know you're going to invite a man over and you want it to be fresh, just get rid of any old objects, anything your ex would have given you, stuff like that. Organize for success. Okay? I don't want no funny shit popping up in business or in my personal life. I need balance. So let me just make sure in those two areas, because it's quite possibly the area where this man is going to be all in my fucking business. I just want to make sure we're good to go and there's no future issues. Okay? That's it. You ain't scared of him or nothing. You just not here for the unnecessary. You're not here for the getting started on the wrong foot. You know what I'm saying? You're not here to be a prime example of shit that you wouldn't want. So you just get that all together. So you already know something new is unfolding for you. Don't be surprised if they get you into what he's into as well. He could be in something because you're going to have your thing. He'll have his. and then y'all help each other with both, and y'all build stuff together as well. So just keep an open mind all together, Marie. All right, your hard work is definitely gonna get rewarded very soon. You're growing. Your money is gonna be grown as well when you make this transition into the new money, into the space that's gonna bring you the new money. All right, so here it is. Gaia is working with you. Listen, anybody from now on that I see, when I see Gaia, I'm going to make a direct suggestion that you truly do hang out more in nature, because there may be magical things you can do. And so I would say go out there and do that. And you already know you stepping into the role as a leader. Like, you know what the fuck is up. And it's all coming. So, I mean, it's all here. It's all, you know what I'm saying? This month looks good, Marie. For real, for real. I don't see like nothing. You don't even have room to get in your way. Your intuition could do whatever the fuck it want to do, like I said, but you're not in any danger, but you're always protected. You're going to be protected anyway. Your heart space is good. So you just gonna have to, your intuition just gonna have to fall in line, honey. Your intuition, well, it's gonna be, your intuition gonna be right. But whatever goes on between your thoughts and your intuition's gonna win. So it may be a whole lot of feeling the fake fear and doing it anyway, or maybe it's just the nervousness or fake ass anxiety. It's gonna be a lot of feelings, but I can't even see you getting in your own way. You can't get in your own way. Nope. Queen of Cups. Nope. Nope. You want this too badly. Your heart wants this too fucking badly. You're not messing none of this up, and you're not. So this month is beautiful for you, Marie. More yellow. And look, more attention. Yes. And I know he did not. I said you're going to meet him this month. But King of Swords ain't come out. I know why. Because this represents that it's going to be more than one. Because we know the person that you're going to want is in Swords energy. But seeing as what you looking like out here, and seeing that love is in the air, these guys are more so assertive, looking for that soft era ready type of woman. They tired of the bitches thinking they a dude. So, you know what I'm saying? They want somebody who's gonna laugh when they tickle them. You know? So, just know you look like a snack. And that's all it is. And you're gonna have somebody here who is definitely gonna be in a position to help you. You'll be in a position to help each other. Like, I don't feel like you're struggling, but you know, it doesn't mean financially you're where you want to be. And the both of you will be transparent about that. And you'd have to be. So this is great. You're a feeler. He's a doer. This is a partnership you could trust. And so whatever you want, he's going to make happen. This does look more romantic. And not because the Knight of Cups is here. It's because, well, damn, ain't no Pentacles here besides the Five of Pentacles. And I don't see nothing besides the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, that says you already good. So this partnership really may be more about emotions than anything. Feeling isolated, feeling alone. But, yep. And you know what I'm saying? Energetic currency, whatever. It'll be good that you will give it to y'all. Y'all both will feel like y'all came up. But I do feel this person's gonna definitely play more than one role. But if this is about just finances, again, this could be being very transparent, because it's gonna go many ways. All right. You got somebody to accomplish a lot with, but it doesn't mean there wouldn't be any other characters in your story. I'll give you one little teaser. I see the opportunity for you to get some this month, but Marie, you look indecisive. What choice you're going to make, it looks like you're going to do it, but there is going to be some indecision about it before you do. I'll just tell you that. All right? Yeah. I mean, yeah. Highly likely. You get that back crack this month. All right, Marie. So May looks wonderful. And your birthday looks amazing as well. Amazing. You might be going on a date. So plan like you have a date for your birthday. Alrighty. All right, last break. I just need to decompress. I'll come back with the message from the universe, and then I'm off here, all right? You're welcome, love.
Have I no dreams, or is it just projection? Doing that shit, I learned some lessons. Baby, you're a blessing. Can't wait to see your face. I can feel you coming. I've been walking on faith. They say, trust the journey is coming. You had your moment in a moment. I hear it all the time. I just here looking for a sign from the skies like 11:11. True love like 11:11. Twin flames 11:11. Soulmates 11:11. See it's when you know you're in alignment. What you looking for, you finna find it. Been manifesting you for quite some time, and find love gotta be in perfect timing. And they say, trust the journey is coming. You had your moment in a moment. I hear it all the time. I'm just here looking for a sign from the skies. 11:11. True love like 11:11. Twin flames 11:11. Soulmates 11:11. Trust the journey. True love. You had your moment and your moment. Twin flames 11:11. Baby, are we soulmates? 11:11. True love like 11:11. Twin flames 11:11. Soulmates 11:11. 11:11.
All right. Last message from the university. Thank you guys for joining this evening. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you, Shay, for all your hard work. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, stop right there. Don't feel right, though. Okay. All right. Thank you, Source. Close us out. Okay. So I immediately energetically got directed towards the rain, and so seeing the devil in reverse, of course, this is the washout of that negativity. I believe if you whether you do it or not, I believe that is the overall energy this week. The transition out of the negativity. Yeah, so that's what's happening right now with this rain, this cleanse. So as soon as that's done, everything's gonna be moving forward for sure. Yep. This seems like it's been the masculines on the masculine's to-do list as a priority most recently. They've been in get rid of it now energy, and feminine has been, you know, get rid of it. You had time. Now you're just sitting. So here he is, trusting himself. He has everything. He has everything done. He knows what's up. So again, and I told you it's raining, right? As soon as the sun come the fuck back out, you look at your weather. Put it this way: if it's raining for you right now, then that's who the fuck I'm talking to. You look and see when the rain stops and it's going to be his next sunny day. That's when this person is coming to play. What I just said. I just said that's when this person is coming to play. The next nice day. He must not like bad weather and shit. Something like that. Yeah, it's a challenge. You know, that mess outside, transportation and shit, wet clothes. I'm trying to come through fresh. Smell good. Now I smell like a fucking wet dog when I see you. Hey, you know, look. I'm telling you. I'm saying, hi, babe. Hey, you don't want to be touched because you all wet. You know what I'm saying? He trying to come dry, chilling. He don't want no excuses, no reasons, none of that shit. He trying to show up like this is the fucking final fucking chapter right here with me, baby. That's it. Look, I'm telling you. This is the final fucking chapter with me, baby. That's it. So, you know, just, you know, I know it's unnecessary to worry about weather, but, you know, he you don't want to come in there with, look, I'm telling you, he knows that's stupid. He knows that's stupid. Man, he must be here with us. He knows that's stupid and that it's a cop-out. The weather, really, son? Really? But, you know, things, look, and he knows, she knows. It's just best when things are just, it's a nice day and it's just feel like everything gonna go right. You know, there's no distractions, there's no delays because of the weather and shit like that. He could just, I get it, man. Wow. I get it, okay? So, as soon as the rain is done, that seems... That's not even the divine. That's him. If you don't feel no need of right now, then let him rock. Fuck it. You don't want to be wet either, right? Nasty. Just tracking shit in the fucking house. All right, so that's it for me. Thank you guys again for tuning in. I'll see you on Tuesday, and we'll have a new update on the next 7 days, and then Power and Purpose in the evening. Okay, so you could just move out here a little bit more swiftly. All right, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Take care until then. Peace.